And that's why God ain't stop lying on my God.
Checker.
God says you are insecure. You're going to stress a man out. And you play a lot of games.
When am I insecure? I have got so secure in my mother. I wish a nigga would step to me, mother.
When?
Recent. And have I not?
Recently you just got secure.
In the last...
Wait, Paul, go ahead. Wait. So...
you.
Wait,
wow.
Go.
You recently stopped being insecure, correct?
Yeah.
What time span? 6 months, 3 months? No. I'm asking a question.
No.
You're still insecure.
Let me ask this question. In the last 6 months, the last 3 months, just narrow it. Give me a gap. And what space did you stop being insecure?
Listen.
Answer that.
No, because I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm not insecure until I get a reason to feel insecure about my relationship.
So the question that this woman was asked was simple. Simply, are modern women today fit for marriage? Not only was her answer ridiculous, but then she goes on to demonstrate that she is the exact type of modern woman that does not deserve marriage. The level of delusion that is coming out of her mouth mixed with sign language is at an all-time high. However, it is nicely checked by the confident male podcast host that is also on the platform. So it ends up being an entertaining conversation that we can all learn from. So without further ado,
you funding your own lifestyle. You all about the gym, your brain, your brand in these books, right? Your body.
So let me say this.
So that's the modern day woman.
So for me, because we're speaking out about what you just said, I am someone who obviously makes my own money. I go to the gym, I'm in my books, I have a business, I do my own thing. And within doing my own thing, I have found a way to feel good alone, but that does not mean that I don't want or need a man. I definitely feel like I have the qualities and the traits of a wife. I feel like I'm very nurturing, and I feel like I love to have a man. I also feel like because my gift and the things that I'm meant to do on this earth are very, very big, that God is just holding off for a minute until I get my man, because he's like, if I give you him now, you're going to pour everything you have into him when you need to help the world. So
right off the bat, you can already see the woke modern woman feminist mind virus has inflicted its dirty little grubby hands upon her soul. And this is the typical speak of the modern woman today. They say that they want a man, but yet they find it an accomplishment to demonstrate all of their masculine behaviors. But notice the delusion that she already is trying to put in the conversation when she brings God into it. She said God is trying to hold off from delivering her a man because you're going to pour too much into that man and not enough into this unique gift on the world that the world needs of you. If that ain't the biggest crock of shit I done heard in my damn life, don't you dare put your inability to secure a man on my God, ma'am. My God would want you happily married.
So that's why I'm not there.
Stop lying on God. God ain't never said shit like that. God told you to fix your insecurities. He ain't never told you you not getting no man because you got so much to give the world. And that's why God ain't stop lying on my God. God says you are insecure. You're going to stress a man out. And you play a lot of games.
When am I insecure? I have got so secure in my motherfucking self. I wish a nigga would step to me, motherfucker.
When?
Recent. And have I not?
Recent.
The sign language, the masculinity, the argumentativeness. She already just starts cussing, the foul mouth. What part of femininity or traditional or conservative, which is more so aligned to marriage, is this? You modern as hell with your foul mouth. Go take that elsewhere.
You just got secure.
In the last...
Wait, Paul, go ahead. Wait. So...
Fuck you.
Wait,
wow.
Go.
You recently stopped being insecure, correct?
Yeah.
What time span? 6 months, 3 months? No. I'm asking a question.
No.
You're still insecure.
Let me ask this question. In the last 6 months, the last 3 months, just narrow it. Give me a gap. And what space did you stop being insecure?
Listen.
Answer that.
No, because I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm not insecure until I get a reason to feel insecure about my relationship.
That is valid.
So I'm not just a naturally
it's
insecure
not valid.
woman. No, I'm chilling. A nigga could do him. Any man that I've ever been with can attest to that. But then when you start giving me reasons, I should walk away, but I don't. That's the problem. But yes, have I had insecurities in relationships? I will never sit here and tell you that I haven't been insecure in relationships. I have. And that is an inner problem.
Been there. But what I'm trying to say is, because I'm sick of women lying on God. God told me to do this.
Stop trying to say I'm lying on my God.
You are lying.
No, I'm not.
All right, then, let me ask you a question.
What?
And give me the buffer. You stopped being insecure in the last, 3 months, 6 months? For pick a time.
She ain't gonna answer.
What am I telling you? I told you I'm not insecure. I got insecure in relationships. I'm not just a naturally
So when did it stop? You said you used to be.
Answer the question.
No more. When did it stop?
I was insecure when I was in my last relationship.
All right, so how long ago has that stopped?
Whatever, like a year.
A year. So you saying in this year, God told you got enough to give the world, so he ain't giving you no man? No, he did not tell you that this year. I didn't say he's not giving me no man. All right.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Before she clarifies her bullshit, this needs to be addressed. Typically, the conversation between man and woman has gone like this for decades now. Man trying to be calm and rational and trying to hold some component of the argument to something structural, something objective, something in truth, and woman getting argumentative, raising voice, pointing finger in face, claiming that she's not defensive or insecure while displaying defensive or insecure behavior. It's complete nonsense. This is why so many men liken talking to and having to have conversations with certain type of women as if you're talking to a child. And it's a damn shame because there's so many women that do not conduct themselves like this in a conversation and would in fact look at her behavior and cringe relentlessly. But there is a component of modern women that put this shit up on a pedestal.
I'm listening to what you're saying. Before we start out with this bullshit, I'm not about to let you lie on, none of y'all ladies lie on God. God wants you, he ain't never said, God withhold my man. No, you withholding your man with your attitude, your inability to be your inability to be in touch with your femininity.
I know you're not talking to me though, because I don't have a bad attitude. Yes, I seem like I do right now, but at the same time,
I was like, ma'am?
As she's attacking me?
As she, what?
Listen,
right.
I know. You're not about to dog walk me on this podcast.
What did God tell you?
A bad picture about me.
All right, now what did God tell you?
Fuck you, Six, for real.
No,
the truth is, listen to what I'm saying.
What did God tell you?
This is playing out quite funny.
No, what did God tell you while you yelling?
Let me talk.
Okay,
Let
go
me
ahead.
talk. Seriously, this is not funny because I don't play about God, and I have a very spiritual relationship with my God.
And I'm gonna let you lie on God.
I'm not lying on God. Don't ever put that on me.
By the way, a woman saying the phrase dog walk, like if it's in her vocabulary, is similar to if a guy says it's giving. A feminine guy would say it's giving, and a masculine woman would utilize the term dog walk in a sentence.
I ain't never told you got to share your gift with the world, so you can't have no man.
Talk to her.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
Listen, this is the problem. Men like to have selective hearing. I know what the fuck I said,
She's
and it's
gaslighting.
not what you're painting it to be. What I'm telling you is the walk that God is asking me to walk right now requires for me to be in isolation. It requires for me to be alone. It requires for me to be separated so I can elevate. That's something that you, my friend, have spoken on so many times. And that's all the fuck I'm saying, because there's men that I know want this, and there's men that a man that I will be worthy enough to be with me. But right now I'm saying I am required to be in isolation so I can give what I need to give to this motherfucking world. And that is a fact. I have a gift. I'm chosen. And we all know that. So you can kiss my fat, juicy motherfucking asshole.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Hello, wake
With
up.
my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Are you wife material, modern?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
and everyone's going to say no, but I know that I'm wife material, and I don't have to prove that to y'all stanky motherfuckers. I'm a wife.
Okay.
Sure.
Go
So
Yeah.
the modern woman.
And I'm a white person. I'm also a midget. I was born female as well, right? Like I could just say these things, right? Like it doesn't need to be true. It doesn't need to be measured by any degree of like scientific, right? Like at all. It's just, I can just say these things, right? I am no longer human. I'm a rainbow. The absolute nerve to claim marriage material while demonstrating the exact behavior that I tell the men on this channel to ignore. This should only be guts with condom on, always. Double wrap, ensure. Don't leave a condom by her bedside, nothing. Okay, because she's going to hit that wall and she's going to get desperate. When they're desperate, they don't got much to lose. They will take it to that next degree.
No, I was looking at your hand because you said you a wife. Why you
Remember
not wearing
in the
your
back
ring?
of the
Because you become a wife
No,
before
why
you
you
are
not
a wife.
wearing your
That's what you taught me,
Yeah.
stupid ass nigga. Yeah, you
Wow.
want to try to get me.
Stop dapping her.
See this? See
She got
this?
me.
Nah.
Fix your
That's cool.
mic,
Fix
boo.
your mic. Nah,
Yeah.
leave it like that because she's yelling too much. That way they can't hear.
I know, it's probably peeking
This is
over
you.
there. Angelito, she all right?
She over there peeking.
This is him.
You
She
peeking.
turned up. She's been serious about her elevation.
Yeah,
You could
she
tell
has.
what she spoke with so much passion and what's the word I'm looking for? Fervor.
Bullshit.
Yeah, she wasn't playing.
She spoke with so much
She know
passion.
that she know that she
She
know.
know that she, well, she ain't know what nothing what God said, but yeah, she is isolating.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let her do that, isolating. But that's just a testament to her elevation and how much she's been working on herself. And that's something that I champion, encourage, and support.
all
And
the
she
time.
knows that. So that little riff right there, it was a little facetious, but a lot of truth in that, because I'm not letting none of y'all lie on God, not in 2024. And
But stop saying I'm lying on God, because you don't know what me and God's talks are about.
Wow.
And that's a fact.
I-
Yes, all I was saying was
Wow.
God is requiring me to be in isolation in this period of my life. And I understand that I've been in a relationship since I've been 15 years old. I'm a serial monogamous dater. I need space. I need time to be alone, and I need time to elevate and grow. That is what I'm being called on to do. Period. So no, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. For the first time in my
all right,
life.
then that answers the first
But
part of my
yes.
question. Modern women are not fit to be a wife.
No,
'Cause
that
she just said
doesn't.
she's not
No,
fit to
that-
be a wife.
I never
You just
said that.
You
I
just
never
said that
said I'm
God
not
held
fit.
you back so you could be in isolation.
You see how he's trying to flip and
God
twist
is
my
holding, if
words?
God
No.
is holding you back to be in isolation,
is-
then that means you're not fit right now.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Can you imagine being in a relationship with a mouth like this? Because what the brother was doing was conceding to her bad attitude. And I think that it's healthy to do that in an environment like this when you want to keep these people as your co-host. It's a working environment. They hope to monetize this and make money off of it. Giving her allowances for, look at all the passion. This obviously proves that she's trying to change and or fix things within her personality, yet while displaying the exact same archetype of delusional women thinking that they are the table, was his way to try to give her leniency in the conversation. But you can see that she met his leniency with attitude. So it's almost like that was the blood in the water for her to jump on him even more on top of that. So she's essentially taking the friendship accord and saying, fuck you. You ain't gonna lie on what me and God be talking about in closed doors. Meanwhile, slightly changing the words to make it more easier to escape accountability of what she said earlier. Women that cannot resist their overwhelming urge to be right within a verbal conversation are never marriage material, ever. They will drive you insane. Women are built for verbal warfare. We're built for physical warfare, not verbal warfare. We want peace. Does this sound like the mouth of a peace merchant? Hell no.
I'm saying that right now, I need to be alone because I am working on solitude and myself and growing and healing. I am fit to be a wife, and I will be a wife. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But right now...
But right now, God said, no. Well, show me the text message.
Why did she reach over here? I
Show
thought
me
she
the
was about
text
to do
where God
it.
told
Like,
you that.
holy crap.
Because these modern day women running around.
That okay.
And the
This
two-
is kind of making the topic back. Let's circle
You over
back.
there?
Go ahead.
Right over
Yeah.
there?
I was
Yeah,
trying to
we
find
try-
my text message from God.
What if you had one? That'd be funny.
And I do.
She,
But
next
this is the
episode,
thing.
she going to be like,
Screenshot,
Yeah, here.
receipts.
But no. All
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying is, I can be completely honest. Right now, yes, I want to be alone because there's a lot of growth in certain areas that I need to do. So at this
Clearly.
moment, am I supposed to be a wife right now? No. But it doesn't mean I'm not fit to be a wife.
this is true.
So I am fit to be a wife. And
Not today.
Today, I can still be a wife. If the right man came along, yeah, I could always step up to the plate. Stay ready so
It
you
don't
gotta
work like
get
that.
ready.
It don't
does
work like that. You
though.
can't just turn on and off wifehood. And I'm not even finna let you sit
Yes.
up here.
But I
no,
don't
pause.
turn it off.
It's a
You can't-
mindset.
It's not off. That's my point. It's not off right now.
What?
So if the right man stepped to me and it felt right for
Then you
my
change
life,
everything.
I would be the right wife.
No.
Period.
You don't know how to be a. See,
Yeah, I
here's
do.
Here's the
Yeah, I
thing.
do.
A lot of modern day women don't even know
How to be a
that
wife.
they not fit to be a wife.
Right.
And you think I'm not fit to be a wife?
No, hell no. You want the wedding. You don't want the marriage. You don't have the characteristics. You don't have the behavior types. You don't have the value. You don't have the attitude. You don't have the peace givingness of someone that is fit to be a wife at all. Tell her the truth.
That was
Today, no.
Okay. There
Do
you
I
go.
feel like you've improved a whole lot? Hell yeah.
I like this
Do I
guy.
feel
He's
like
being
you've
truthful.
always been a good woman since I met you? It was a breath of fresh air, your transparency. But just because you transparent about how much bullshit you got inside of you don't mean you fit to be a wife.
Yeah. Good point.
Just because you can be like, hey, I know I'm this and I'm no, don't mean you fit. That means you're transparent. So you've always been transparent. You've always been good. You've always loved men, like you love and care about
nurturing.
Nurturing. But that don't mean you fit in a lot of. That's why we having this conversation. You're not.
Okay.
In the 2020,
So what's lacking? What's lacking?
Ooh.
See, you won't even let me talk. First of all,
Six, don't do that.
you keep cutting me off, and I'm really trying to help not just you, because you need probably less help than a lot of women. Needed more help last year, but you've been working on yourself so that you can be the prize. Women always holler they the prize. Yes, I'm agree. Women are the prize. But you ever been to Dave and Buster or any kind of fair and they say, hey, come play this game for $20 and you win this. And you go, that's all I win for $20 and ain't worth it. Y'all women are the prize, but some of y'all ain't worth it. We don't want your prize.
Wow.
We don't want your prize. Yes, you're the prize,
That was
but
the
we
bar.
don't want it.
Wow.
So you don't even understand
Hershey's.
why. You get what I'm saying? So in the 2024th year of our Lord, I'm not finna sit up here and let these women bash men and degrade us and pretend like we don't need one another, because we do.
We do.
So cut it out.
Yeah.
Don't independent your ass single to death.
Yeah, that's a good point. The only point I disagree with him on is that this women is the prize nonsense. Being a prize is not a construct of a gender. Both men and women can be the prize. It just depends on, for that person that's looking to have a relationship, what are they looking for? And certain men will be a prize to that woman, and vice versa. Conversely, some men view that women that make $200,000 a year, girl boss, that's the prize. I disagree with them, generally, depending upon the behavior patterns of that said woman, but some men value that shit. To them, that woman is the prize.
And that's real. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Independent.
Jen, let's let Jen talk. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking of like how I see myself in my current relationship is a little bit different. Mind you,
Jen is a taken woman. The one you guys said she was gonna have 10 cats.
I
Yeah.
only have one cat. Well, two. Anyway, I'm wrong for that.
Was that a
I
lesbian
was
joke?
thinking to myself as
You're
you were
so
saying
stupid.
that.
You have two cats and one is your kitty cat.
I just caught
I
that.
just caught that.
She is.
Why did y'all actually
nasty.
make it obvious?
But go ahead.
Could have just
Nasty.
let
I
that
hate
slide.
cats. I hate them. Okay, go.
She's what I refer to as school teacher freaky, right? Like you look at her at first glance, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, she goes to church on Sundays. You know what I mean? She look like she can cook a good steak, right? Then you have some private time with her. She's over here teaching you things that generally are reserved for the hub.
They're creepy.
So
Damn.
my last like real relationship was in like 2014. I obviously,
Damn.
yeah, I've
That's
been
a minute ago.
dating and I've been trying to take some people serious. And
She
it didn't
been
really work out
fucking.
that way because I don't get into relationships haphazardly. Like I kind of love my singledom and whatever. Anyway, I see myself different in this relationship, maybe because it's been a long time. But I think what I find myself being is a lot more patient. I'm able to like, I don't want to say like wait things out, but like I'm okay with like let's say he has energy or maybe he's having a bad day or maybe he's moody. I don't take it personal unless he tells me like, hey, there's something I need to tell you. Otherwise, I don't assume it's me. I'm patient with him. I try to be more like a listener, let him talk. And like, I just see myself being a lot more about him because I'm secure about me. So like me being secure and being able to pour into him makes him secure and he pours back into me. So it really like, I can see that like leveling out and being like really positive. As far as whether or not I think I'm a wife, I don't think about that type of stuff. So I don't know. Like someone would have to be like, I mean, people tell me like on
You
the
should be
podcast
thinking.
and in the comments, like, oh, she's a wife and she doesn't even know it and da-da-da-da-da. And my boyfriend talks about marrying me, but like, I don't know that
Okay.
I'm that far like I don't think about it. So I would have to I don't think I necessarily know what it is.
You know what's actually happening here? It's a phenomenon called the Dunning-Kruger effect. And it simply states that the less that you know about something, the better that you can estimate that you are doing at it. And the more that you know about something, the higher likelihood that you can underestimate your total knowledge about a situation. When I look at the differences between the two women right here, this one is out of her mind, like truly. And she's a serial relationship person. And if I was to guess, I would say that she's gotten in a lot of relationships, toxic relationships, one of which her loudmouth was not greeted with men leaving. They sat, they dealt with it, and they sparred back and forth. I never think that you should be verbally arguing with a woman, but that's how she's been raised within relationships. And she has to do a lot of healing in order to overstep the bullshit that she's attracted to within her personality. This woman right here, as I hear her talk, I hear someone that is a lot more respectful, understands more components of what men would want out of a relationship. She already has a boyfriend that's talking about potentially marrying her, right? She's way farther along in her journey towards wifedom, even though she says that she doesn't consider these things, which I think is ridiculous. You should always be considering these things because you don't control relationships. Men do. So you have to know what your boyfriend wants to understand if he's really considering you for marriage. But her underestimating where she's at right now and the other chick overestimating where she's at right now on this trail to marriage, I think is Dunning-Kruger to a T. Anyway, guys, I think that this conversation has gone on long enough. Shout out to the podcast. Let me get the name of the podcast. It is called the Unqualified AF Podcast. I'll leave a link to it down in the description box down below. Go up there, check out their content. Looks like this video was posted 3 months ago, so they might have some new-ish. All right. But above all, I think that women lying to themselves, women lying to each other, I think not having male influences that you respect, that you listen to the words that they say, a father influence that you listen to, that you respect, will help them more than they realize when understanding where do they actually stand in the dating or the relationship or the marriage marketplace. Today, far too often they allow their delusion to cloud their judgment, thereby overestimating where they are. And delusion in large doses is a dangerous thing. If I walk into a car dealership with $10 to my name wanting a Lamborghini, they're going to laugh me out of there. This right here, this conversation is the exact same analogy. Men of substance, value, respectability, consistency, and discipline and integrity are going to look at your behavior and turn the other way. They might entertain your insides though, but generally for something serious, see ya. Until next time, YouTube.